Affirmations are positive, specific statements that help you to overcome self-sabotaging negative thoughts. They help you visualize and believe in what you're affirming to yourself, helping you to make positive changes to your life and career. Our speaker is a very colorful, intelligent, serial entrepreneur. When I asked her to describe herself, this is what she said, and I'm reading. I'm an interesting, intelligent person who is exquisitely cute, curious, and extremely humble. I have a great sense of humor and create puns that will make you roll on the ground groaning. I don't like cooking, although eating is high on my list of necessities and pleasures. I love school, but hate homework. I love listening and learning and hate reading, except for fun. I'm a poet, and if you curl up next to me and purr while I'm reading my latest 25 poems to you, I'll take you home and buy the special food for you. Please help me welcome Sally Hayden. To create an entrance. Mommy, please help me welcome Sally Hayden.
I'm like that woman who was in the bathroom during her presentation of her Oscar. Just exactly like that. No, I don't. Do I? Yes, I do. But wait, there's a button. Am I on? Am I on? Am I on? Am I on? That's not loud enough. Hi! Today is going to be so woo-woo, you just will not be able to stand it. Thank you, that's perfect. You will not be able to stand it. You will have to sit for it. I'm sorry. Okay, so what I'm going to talk about today is how to develop your own affirmation. And then we're going to go through an exercise to help you access that center. So what are affirmations? Every time you open your mouth. Or think a thought. We're setting ourselves up for manifesting that statement or thought. Yes, everything we say or think or even do is an affirmation in that it brings into being what we're saying or thinking. So for our purposes today, let's agree that affirmations, diets, are not the artificial power statements that we create in order to change ideas, but they're more like the daily intake of food balanced against our movement and exercise that makes a diet or a change of belief through applying affirmations redundant. Our unconscious, subconscious minds have stored all our beliefs and values. Many of those beliefs and values were formed while we were growing up, so of course it's not your fault. Just as using a very small flashlight in a very large warehouse doesn't let you see very much of what's going on, our belief system is rather narrow and focused and limiting. So what I'm hoping that we can do today is develop a larger, wider being so that you can see more and make better decisions based on a more educated guess. Okay, so once the change has been made, then we're going to be able to make choices and lines with those new beliefs and values. We'll also see more opportunities. Really. Now, if there's any doubt in our minds about whether or not the affirmation is true, it will not really help you at all. You've got to believe that where you're going and what you're getting today is really who you are. So let's suspend disbelief for just a little while and allow ourselves the luxury of knowing that the universe wants us to discover this brighter truth. Now, there are rules for crafting and composing personal affirmation statements. 1, they must be positive. You may not say to yourself, I won't eat too much sugar anymore. That's not an affirmation. You may say, I consume a balanced diet so that I am enjoying my best level of health. That is a good affirmation. And they must be in the present. If you craft it in the future, you'll never get it, because the future never comes. It's always in the future. You may not say, I will lose 5 pounds by next Sunday, but you may say, I enjoy my perfect weight each and every day. Actually, those are the only 2 rules. Affirmations, thoughts becoming things, law of attraction. These are the theme of the movies The Secret, What the Bleep We Know. See, this was written a little while ago. Dr. Wayne Dyer's recent work, all of Deepak Chopra's writing, the underlying reasoning of all energy workers, acupuncturists, masseuses, holistic practitioners, those that work with the flow of the energy for body self-healing. So, it works. Remember, I don't want to say that. Okay, in the end, well, no, I have to say that, or the last paragraph doesn't work. Remember that health is not the absence of disease, but the sense of well-being when everything is working well. The body is a system of organs working in a magical way. But breaking this down and looking at each organ, the smallest visible piece of this is what we are, a system of atoms vibrating with vast spaces between them. Just as we are vibrating here in ourselves and together on the best days, the larger system of the universe and beyond continues to be a vast space with atoms vibrating together. But in the end, it doesn't matter so much whether we are the who's on a speck of dust, on a flower, protected by an elephant, or Horton, the elephant, protecting the who's. Our point of view is totally unique to each of us. And today we will be still and listen to our hearts to find our true path. So I invite you to go with me on a little journey.